Morning all. Just doing some early fall cleanup. I'm tying up some of the flowers that are invading the sidewalk back over there. Trimming up some of the bushes like that tree there. And making it some adjustments. My grapevine didn't do well this year. It got too shaded, number one. Number two, we had heavy bug damage from the lanternflies and Japanese beetles, but also that American plum, the canopy spread a lot, so I'm taking down a lot. It was also taken over where my fig is as well, so you can see the leaning there. So I'm trying to open up some light and some space. It's just a matter of making adjustments when you have kind of a permacultural yard. As things grow, you need to make adjustments. So I've got like 4 grapevines in here, and they produce less than a couple of singles I have on the other side that had more free reign. So definitely making adjustments. I also got a pair back there that was shading a little bit too. I took down a few limbs. So and then I got to clear out the elderberry back there. Unfortunately, I didn't get a harvest this year. I didn't get it to it in time, and then due to moving my son in a couple of weekends and a couple of weddings, it just didn't get to the berries in time to harvest them. So really bummed about that, but lesson learned. Live and learn. I'm going to chop those back. Yeah, I was letting them kind of take over a little bit while they had berries on them. Now that's no longer the case, so I'm going to chop them back down and maybe clear up some of those pear vines there, limbs rather. I've got a crazy thing going on with a couple of squash that I planted that are just taking over the entire backyard. It's insane. Look at that. That one over there is just one plant, and it's coming all the way over here, getting ready to go to the fence line, and it's going up actually on my deck and around my deck. I think it was maybe a Hubbard squash, so we'll get a lot of production out of that. But look at that sucker go. Look, it's making a beeline for that fence line. It's hilarious. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. Why not? You know, less I have to mow, and may need the food. So I did a little experiment this year. I had a spaghetti squash last year that I had in the laundry room that I harvested maybe late September, October time frame, and I just cooked it on Tuesday. It was just sitting in the laundry room. It was still good. So just keep that in mind. Usually I've done some squashes before that maybe lasted like 6 months before they started having some major rot issues, or started to anyway. But this was a year for a spaghetti squash. Butternut keeps really well. The pumpkins, they'll do okay, but they typically last maybe like 4 months. So bear that in mind. The ones with the harder skins, spaghetti squash, butternut, they tend to last a little bit longer. So good info to know. And oh, there's my other grapevine there. That one did pretty well. I did have a lot of bug damage though. I got another video showing how to get rid of the Japanese beetles and the lanternflies. Lanternflies are a lot harder, and there's still a lot probably on there right now. But anyway, keep getting at it, and let me know your thoughts. God bless.